Welcome back to our morning show studio here on WRCO for this Thursday. We're just ahead of the weekend, and a very busy weekend it is. And we're coming up on the 11th annual Haiti Benefit Auction here in Richland Center at the Richland County Fairgrounds. Darwin Hostetler is back to join us. Darwin, here we go again with another Gospel to Haiti Benefit.
Yes, it's good to be back. Thank you for having us. And where did the year go?
I know. I hear you. It looks like you've got this down to a science. So it looks like you've got all your ducks in a row for a very good weekend, I hope.
Yes, well, the weekend's coming. I'm not sure about the ducks.
Hopefully we don't need them, right?
Hopefully we don't need them. Hopefully we don't get any more rain, at least. But yes, it's coming right off. And it looks like there's going to be an auction and a fish fry. So.
And you were putting up tents last night. Did the wind affect anything? Or
no, as far as I know, everything was good. Yep.
Good.
It seemed like the storm mostly went north of us for the most part, and so we got the tent set up, and the clouds were pretty black out there till we got done, but it's I think all is well.
You've settled in the fairgrounds location. Does that work out pretty well for you?
Yes, fairgrounds location works out very well. Buildings there, it worked good. We put up a big tent of our own, but other than that, we use their buildings, and it works very well.
So you have some great food to talk about. That's usually the star of the show, isn't it?
Yes, we do have. There's catfish fry tomorrow evening. That's and we have drive-through available. We have seating, dine in if you like, and that's there's catfish and chicken as well. So barbecue chicken. So they have a choice.
They do, and the catfish is fresh too, isn't it?
Yes, catfish is fresh. It'd been swimming just a couple days ago. So.
Oh, that's amazing. Is there a secret recipe that you do? Because
we don't tell anybody.
You don't?
Yeah.
It is a secret. It's so good.
Yeah.
It really is. It must take a whole community to put this on, though. You have a lot of volunteers.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does take a lot of people to make it happen. A lot of different community folks, and numerous places across. Yeah, donations are kind of far and wide, so.
And the auction items, we saw you in the parade. You had a long line of things that you were driving through the auction. But again, it looks like people have been very generous donating again this year.
Yes, good. Some good donations that you saw there. And then there's, of course, a lot of donations that will be there that you didn't see, but it makes for an all-day event on Saturday.
The tractors are kind of the stars of the show. Could you talk about those? Yeah,
we have some. We have a couple of really nice tractors. We have a Farmall M, fully restored, just freshly restored this past winter, and a John Deere 630. That's a 59 model, and that's also a really, really nice. They're very nicely done.
Who does the restorations for you, Darwin?
Mark Oberholzer, a man from our church that lives up by Hillsboro, does all the restorations.
Because they are just like out of the showroom.
Yes,
really.
They're very. There's no shortcuts taken.
Ready to go farming.
Yeah, they're good tractors.
Mm-hmm. And I know you have a shed you're going to auction off this year.
Yes, we have a 30 by 40 building that will be auctioned off. Whoever the high bidder is, he can pick his own colors. He can, all of that. It's the material, the labor to build it. It's all he needs is a site ready to put it on, and everything else is what he'll be purchasing on Saturday.
I'm curious if those tractors will go in that shed if you take the mufflers off, though.
We could probably arrange that.
Probably work it out.
We work something out there.
And every year, it seems like you have a lawnmower involved in there?
Yes, usually there's a lawnmower. This year it's a Ferris Zero Turn, nice little mower. And people may have seen them setting along Orange Street the last couple of days. They've been there since for the last week. But they'll go out to the fairgrounds real shortly here.
You have lots of other things in terms of you have flower baskets and all kinds of surprises.
Yes, Friday evening we start out with a lot. We sell a lot of flowers on Friday evening, along with other goodies as well. But that's part of the Friday evening program. I also do a mission presentation to show the people where the money actually goes, and so on, so they have an idea of, hey, when we buy here, every dollar indeed does go to Haiti and gets used at the clinic there. And so we do that. We have a group that will be singing, and then we'll do a little more auctioning, and it'll be a full evening. And of course, there's always food.
Can you give us a little thumbnail sketch of your mission presentation, what you're going to be saying to the people on Friday night?
Yeah, we will. I'll show some pictures of the clinic and the birthing center, what really happens there, just to give them some idea on the type of things we do, clinic related and otherwise. Just give them a little snapshot into this is mission life, and this is what the money does.
How many times have you been to Haiti in the last year then?
In the last year, only twice. But, made the trip many times in the last 20 years. So
I know you have. What's the climate there right now? I mean, in Haiti, current events, what's going on there?
Yes, on a political level and all of that, it's not good. It's the capital city, Port-au-Prince, is basically gang controlled. And so we don't go there. We have other ways of getting there, flying around the capital city. And so our mission is located deep in the mountains, about 14 miles and 2 hours by truck from civilization. So we're safe. We feel safe there. We bypass the trouble. And get back to the mountains, and there's where we work mostly among the mountain people there. But people will walk for up to 5 hours to come to the clinic there to have medical things done. Maybe to give a birth for a lady that gives birth to her child, or someone that just simply has medical treatment that needs to be seen. They'll walk for hours to come there.
Tell us about the doctors at the clinic.
Yes, we have a Haitian doctor, two of them actually, two Haitian doctors that work there and oversee that, and we have 4 Haitian nurses, and then we have some American nurses that serve there as well.
Why Haiti? Why did you initially get involved in this?
Yeah, well, I made the first trip to Haiti in 1998 and left part of my heart there, and it just kind of went from there. And soon after that, I was asked to be more involved, we took over the responsibility of being the administrator, and it kind of rolled from there.
And again, out in the middle of nowhere. So, how did you find the place?
Yes, it is kind of, it is in the middle of nowhere. I well remember the first time I got there it was dark when I got there. I remember the next morning walking out on the porch and wondering, how did I ever get to this place? Because it's very rugged, very mountainous. It's a little bit of a difficult trek to get there.
The money's raised, it goes a long ways. I mean, what can you do per patient? How much money does it take, estimating like per patient and things like that? Yeah,
the money does definitely go farther. We don't, every patient that comes, unless it's if somebody comes and needs help, no one is turned away. If someone simply can't afford to pay, we treat them without payment. But for the most part, in a general sense, every patient will pay something, for their meds, the medicine they get, or to be seen by the doctor. But it's very limited. He's probably paying, in our currency, he's probably paying $10, or hardly $10. Mm-hmm. But for them, that's still a fair amount of money.
Your church has been a part of this project for all those years, since the late 90s?
Yeah, many years, yes. Yeah. Been part of this for many years, yes.
So you have a lot of members that are helping you out as well.
Yeah, and we have people that go down. We currently we just have one young lady from our church that's in Haiti serving, but we find volunteers, kind of everywhere.
Right. And we hope people will come out and learn more about it. But just again, any dollar goes a long way.
And one of the things, there's a couple things that are nice about the auction, especially when you're talking about the bigger items, is being a benefit auction. There's no sales tax. So whoever buys, let's say the building, for example, that's a sizable contribution that they're making, and there's no sales tax that gets charged, because of being a benefit like that. So that's a plus, and plus we can, as for us overseeing the clinic and all of these items, the items that you see here are donated, and we don't. So we can tell you that every dollar that someone spends actually does go to work on the field, and we're one of the very few organizations around that can say that. Because everything else is done by volunteer.
Do the people in Haiti know about this and know about the fundraisers that you do?
Yes, they do know about them. Some, but they wouldn't. The idea of an auction, and how we sell things, just simply wouldn't compute. That's something that's unheard of in their culture or their, But they do know. Some of them, at least, do. They do know that we do a fundraiser to support the work.
Who is your auctioneer?
Yeah, we have that's all volunteers again, and we have about 5 auctioneers across from Iowa and northern Wisconsin, and here we have one from down by Muscadet as well. So we have about 5 auctioneers that we use trade off all day to make it happen.
There's that many items that.
Yes.
They have that many things, that much to do.
Yes. It usually, we generally start on Saturday. The auction starts at 9 a.m. and we're usually still finishing up by 3. So, yeah, it takes a while.
When do you generally sell the big items, Darwin?
The bigger items like the tractors, the machine, the shed that's being sold, those will sell around lunchtime, around 12.
So get your pocketbook handy.
Yeah,
right?
Between 12 and 1, somewhere. Yeah, those where our the bigger items will be selling.
Some other items that you'd like to kind of highlight?
there's a lot of there's furniture, outdoor furniture. Just a lot of miscellaneous household type of things. There's still donations that will be coming in tomorrow and the next day that I don't know about yet. There's always surprises. We do have every year we have toy tractors. We usually have a fellow that brings in toy tractors that we usually takes us about 45 minutes to sell those usually. So there'll be toy tractors sold some on Friday night and then on Saturday we'll do that as well. And lots of tools.
A lot of people like the toys, don't they?
A lot of people like the toys, yes.
Yeah.
And there's toys for everyone. There's toys that are collector's items, collector's kind of toys, and then there's to the sandbox toys, for the kids or whatever, that are more normal. But just some for everyone there.
Speaking of kids, it's a real family event, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is a family event. We have barrel train rides all day for the kids. And there'll be a bounce house there. There'll be things for the kids to do.
What's your favorite part of the weekend? When it's all done?
When it's all over, yeah. Yeah, we really enjoy doing it. It is a lot of work, but we do enjoy it. And it's probably one of my favorite things is just watching all the different people. The different church groups, the different community groups, the different a large amount of a lot of community folks come out for the auction in the support of the work, and that just to watch that all pull together, that's really that's a blessing for me.
Very rewarding, isn't it?
Yes, very rewarding.
Tell me how the drive-through works for the food. Is that pretty easy for people to get in and out of then?
Yeah, they can drive right up there, to their car, and someone will come out to them and find out if they, how many meals they want. Do they want chicken or do they want fish? And do they want, they want one? Do they want? Some people come and take 5 of them home for their, for their family for supper or whatever, and then they'll bring it right to the car. And they leave again. So
that works out.
And everything is, all of the meals are by donation. We don't have a set fee.
That's very nice. Tell me about the food on Saturday.
There'll be food all day on Saturday, and we actually we will have a Haitian cook that will actually be having some very authentic Haitian food that will be offered for lunch as well. Plus, we'll have our regular burgers and whatever else that they need. But there's a bake sale. There'll be fresh pies, donuts, bread, bars, cookies, you name it. If somebody's hungry, it's not going to be my fault.
There's nothing like a homemade pie, is there, in the summertime?
Exactly.
What would a typical Haitian meal consist of then?
There would be, I'm not sure what all there is on the slate for tomorrow, but I think there's, I did see the menu. Let me just think. There's something that they call pâtés, which is kind of it's something that's deep fat fried, has some goodies inside. I'm not sure what all's in there. There's fried bananas, I believe. Some coleslaw stuff. They're kind of a little bit on the warm side. They call pickles, I think. Yeah, I've been there so many times I just eat it. But I'm not sure I'm not sure what all was on their menu tomorrow.
Oh, it's fun to try it though.
Yes,
really.
Yes, it's good food.
Well, that's a big part of it. Food and and fellowship and that kind of thing. The money raised then, Darwin, from this year's 11th annual auction, then does that go right to a fund then, or how does that work?
Yes, yeah, that goes right to a fund. Our treasurer is local here, and they take care of that, and then that gets sent down, monthly as we need it, and to buy meds and. Pay for staff. We do pay. We have Haitian staff. We have almost. It takes about 20. We have like 20 some people Haitians on payroll in Haiti to make the whole clinic work. Our American staff volunteer all of their time, but the Haitian staff that we use, they're locals that live there, and so we give them a wage, and so that helps. Some of the funds from this will buy meds. Some of it will pay the doctor, will pay the nurses, those kind of things.
Are there other churches and organizations in the country, U.S., that help them out too as well?
There are other organizations that do help us, help Gospel to Haiti. Yeah, There are other churches and organizations that do plug in to help us, yes.
That's great. Well, thanks for all you do, and we appreciate it. We hope people will take advantage of it. Again, when do you start serving? On Friday?
Okay, on Friday, I believe it opens the drive-in, or I think that opens at 4 o'clock, and it's open till 8, which is getting pretty late there. But there's always a few that come in that can't get there quite on time. We start auctioning. On Friday evening, we'll start auctioning at 5:30, and we'll go to 6:30. Then we'll have a break there with a mission presentation and a singing presentation, and then at 7:30 we'll continue with the auction again.
If somebody comes in for a number, there's a building there, cashier's building that's close to the show barn. They just follow the crowd by that point, and they can get a number there, and bid by number, is how it works, just like a normal auction. Is the number good on Saturday too?
The number is good for Saturday as well. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Great. So you can get all set up for the auction.
Yep.
All right.
Take in both days.
Yeah, absolutely. We hope people do. Well, Darwin, anything else you want to add about the weekend?
No, I don't think so. Thank you. And it's a privilege.
Yeah.
To be part of it here and part of the community.
Well, thanks for all you do and your tireless efforts, Darwin. We appreciate that. The 11th annual Haiti Benefit Auction is this weekend, Richland County Fairgrounds, again Friday and Saturday.